Shalom Akim. First and foremost, and give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rachakurash, the honors under the elders of Apostle Great Millstone, the elders of Great Millstone, and of course, peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, the sincere servants of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, serve him in truth and sincerity. Yes, on the brother Chayaba from G-Man's Plain Tables Camp, coming back with another lesson to the Spirit. Yeah, and this lesson will be entitled Among the Lines of the Lord is coming back to clean up the earth. Of course, right now the earth is in a very defiled and perverse state, and it's a reason for that. It's a reason why the earth is in the state that it's in right now. You know, heavy pollution, the air, the food, the water is polluted, the education is polluted, the philosophies are polluted, just the ways of living, so-called living, are polluted. And all that is for a reason, and there's a reason behind that. So to start off, this it says Job chapter 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces. Yeah, to read again, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, so the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. And the scriptures describe what about the wicked? Well, you have three classifications of men. You have the sons of God. You have the sons of men. The sons of God being the Israelites, the chosen people of the Lord. the Israelites, the nation of Israel. Then you have the sons of men, which are the heathen. Elam, Moab, Ishmael, Ammon, Ham. Those are the sons of men. And then you have the sons of the wicked, which the sons of the wicked are, the sons of the wicked are the Edomites, Esau, Edom. It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Yeah, so we can just look. So right now, currently, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So who is the wicked? Or, you know, if you open your eyes, who's the one ruling right now? What race of people are in power? Who's the richest person who's the richest nation of people upon the planet? Who's the richest race on the planet? You know, who owns all these banks? Who owns all these corporations? Who's, you know, at the top in, within the government? Who? It's, of course, Esau, Edom, which is a so-called white man. He's the one who's been given, the earth has been given into his hands. And what does that go back to? That goes back onto the blessing that Isaac gave unto Esau, saying that he will be ruling over the earth with a sword. You know, the sword is his blessing. That's why he's been able to conquer all these other nations. You know, he's able to raid these other nations, other resources. How? By his sword, which the modern day sword is a military. And of course, when Esau was able to take down our people, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, he came to the Americas, he slaughtered the so-called Native Americans, Latinos. I'm saying so-called because really those are Israelites. So-called Native Americans, Latinos are Israelites. The Northern Kingdom, which the Northern Kingdom fled, of course, the Assyrian captivity, and they came onto the Americas. You can get that account in 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and 40. So yeah, it says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Yeah, because Esau has covered the faces of the judges thereof. Starting with the ultimate judge, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his son Yahushai. Those are the ultimate judges. And what? Guess what? Esau has covered up the faces, meaning he committed Esau committed iconoclasm, which is what? Which basically, you know, what that is you're replacing the original images, which what the Lord in his The Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahushua, they had the appearance of a so-called black man. Skin as a brass burned in a furnace, hair white like wool. Guess what? Esau covered up the images and said that the Lord and His Son looked like him. That's why, he put up this image of what Jesus Christ, which goes back onto Strapis Christus, which is what is a so-called white man. Guy with plush red cheeks, just leprous white skin, no beard, clean shaven, long hair, just long girly hair. No. That's literally the complete opposite of Yahushua, man. Again, Yahushua was an austere man. Yahushua had a beard. Yahushua had hair white like wool. Meaning he had woolly hair. And Yahushua has skin as a brass burned in a furnace, burnt brass, meaning very dark skin. So, hey, without a doubt, the earth is in a polluted state because the wicked is a rulership. Esau Edom is the one who's in rulership right now. Ever since he's been ruling, the earth has been on the fastest decline you have ever seen. Getting Proverbs chapter 29:2, it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. See, so when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Yeah, and a perfect example that we have of that is when King Solomon was ruling for the 40-year period. When King Solomon was ruling, the people were rejoicing. You even had the other nations bringing gifts on King Solomon. They were rejoicing. But the point is that the people rejoice when the righteous are in authority. When righteousness is running the earth, is ruling the earth. You have righteous, or is righteousness going out. And you have a righteous king. Righteous rulers ruling in authority. Guess what? The people will rejoice. But it says when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, because ever since Esau has been in rulership, man. Again, the earth has been getting worse and worse, and life is getting worse and worse. Whereas again, we're not gonna live life until Yahushua comes back to take down Esau. So it says, but when the wicked beareth rule, and this is the same man who's deliberately poisoning with the food, the air, the water, the education, and again, he's directing all of this. All these all this wickedness towards our people, first and foremost, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos, the real biblical, true Israelites. He's directing all this wickedness towards our people. You have the alphabet community. He has our people up at the forefront. That's why you have these certain celebrities, even of our own people. Guess what? They're selling out and doing all these manner of things. Putting on dresses, dressing like a girl. Putting on long hair, and just being effeminate. Esau directs or wants our people to be in the same spirit. So this is why the people are mourning, man. And hey, not to mention again, we're in a slavery. Starting with us Israelites, we're in slavery. We're in the lowest of all people. Without a doubt, we are the lowest of all people. And even even the heathen, they're mourning, and hey, they're even mourning because again, this place, there's war happening, and literally you're having Esau, and this has been done. This is all throughout history, Esau raiding these other nations, just first and foremost, setting up propaganda in order to overtake those lands, get the resources. So hey, so this Micah chapter 2 and 10, it says, "Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Yeah, so this isn't our rest, man, and it's polluted. So of course, us brothers, this for us brothers, we understand that this place isn't our rest, and it's polluted because again, Esau Edom is the one ruling and running the earth. The earth has been given into his hand. Currently Esau is in his blessing again. The blessing that Isaac gave on to Esau, he's currently living in that blessing. He has the dew of heaven and fatness of the earth, meaning he has all the wealth and all the riches. We're really starting with the elite international bankers, which are all Edomites. They're in their blessing right now. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Yeah, so arising and depart, meaning depart mentally and spiritually out of this place. Why? And come back onto Yahweh Bashim El Shai and to serve him. Why? Because this isn't our rest. And ultimately what? We're waiting for, as it says, sigh and cry. Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and 4. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." Yeah, so we are those men sighing and crying, us prophets of Great Millstone, like-minded brothers, of course, as well as the sincere believers within his truth. Well, we're the ones who are sighing and crying, man. For all the abominations that be done in the midst. Yeah, because again, you're having all these abominations in wickedness happening within the planet Earth. And we're praying unto Yahweh Bashim Yahshua that he comes quicker and swiftly, which he will, to destroy Babylon the Great, and to what? To take down these other nations, and for Yahushua to set up his righteous kingdom. It says verse 5, "And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite." It says, "Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity." It says, "Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not any," it says, "but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin on my sanctuary." Yeah, because ultimately the Lord is going to reserve the elect of the nation of Israel, the remnant, and the rest will perish. Of course the rest of our people will perish, because hey, you're having a lot of our people, they're not sighing and crying for all these abominations. I mean, what they're really, truth be told, they're enjoying this wicked kingdom. So they're seeking to stay in Babylon the Great. And them seeking to stay in Babylon the Great, obviously they're not even worried about serving Yahweh Bashim Yahshai at all, or repenting. So hey, this is Revelation chapter 21. Well, before I get this, so ultimately Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, or the Heavenly Father Yahweh, is going to send back his son Yahushai to clean up the earth. From the wickedness, strip, in a completely strip the rulership and power that Esau has currently, and as well as these other nations. Because once Esau goes down, it's not like these other Moab being what the so-called Chinese, or no. These other nations are not going to rule. As soon as Esau goes down, Jacob will rule next, as it says in 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 10. Or Slakia, not 9 and 10, 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So it says, Isaiah chapter 63 and 1, who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save it. Yeah, this is Yahushai. It says, wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Yeah, and of course, this isn't, or this is literal in the sense that Yahushua will completely slaughter Esau. And for the Edomites that remain, they're gonna go directly into slavery. But of course, this isn't literal in the sense that Yahushua's garments will be completely bloody and there's stained with just like Edomite blood. No, it's symbolic, meaning how much bloodshed that Yahushua is going to be shedding by using his 144,000 as well as the angels, because we already know once Yahushua rises up the elect, the 144,000 are gonna come back down to exact to set up Yahushua's rulership, to set up Yahushua's kingdom. And guess what? It's gonna be a lot of blood being shed. So it says Isaiah chapter 63 and 4, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Yeah, so the day of the Lord's vengeance, it says it's in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. So there you have it. It says, verse 5, and I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore mine own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. It says, verse 6, and I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring them down. Or so like it says, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. Yeah, because all of Esau's, again, literally all Esau's power is going to completely be stripped from him. This Isaiah chapter 14 and 1, it says, and the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and a stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yeah, because the Lord's is only dealing with Israel, and the strangers being the Israelite foreigners who have been scattered amongst these other nations, pursuant to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 64. It says, verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Yeah, and obviously, who's our oppressors? Who's our captors right now? Who has us in captivity? That's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's the one who has us in captivity and who's oppressing us. It says, verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made a servant. Not only Esau is going to be under us, all these other nations will be under us. They had us as captives as well. We are captives under them as well. So it says, yeah, and it shall come to pass in the day that Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Yeah, we had to go. We had to go through slavery, ever since 1619. Which was when the bulk of the slavery happened. 1492, Columbus came and completely slaughtered, the northern kingdom of the nation of Israel. It says, verse 4, and we're still in slavery unto this day. It's just a different form of slavery. But we're still now we're slaves under contracts under the system. Esau's, trying to have you mentally and spiritually enslaved. But it won't work on the elect. Why? Because Yahweh Bashim Yashai has a hedge around the elect. And they won't be taken by that strong delusion that Lord's going to send amongst the rest. Amongst the rest of the world. It says, verse 4, that thou, so Isaiah chapter 14:4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The king of Babylon, of course, being Esau, and Babylon Great, which is America. That's what Babylon is, or that's modern day Babylon. It says, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? That golden city, which is Babylon Great. It says, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? We can get that. This is Revelation chapter 14:8. It says, and there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. So this place is known as that great city, that golden city. That's America. America is known as that golden city where everybody wants to come to live that American dream, which that's already gone now. The American dream. But this place is known as that golden city. Everybody wants to come to the land of so-called opportunity. Or that's what this place is. The land of free, the land of the free, or the land of opportunity, or however they put it. It says, going back. So it says, so this Isaiah chapter 14:5, it says, and the Lord says, the Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepters of the rulers. Because, again, Esau's rulership, his power is completely going to be shattered and broken. This Isaiah chapter 14:6, it says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruleth the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Who's that man who has been ruling over these nations in anger with a continual stroke? He's constantly creating wars and raiding these other nations and setting up propaganda and pushing his ways of living and his philosophies upon these other nations. And that's Esau. And guess what? He's ruled over the most important nation, which is who? The nation of Israel. He's ruled over us in anger the most. And guess what? Esau is going to pay for all of that. It says, Isaiah chapter 14:7, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth in his singing. The fir trees rejoice at thee. The cedars about, or it says, the cedars of Lebanon, or it says, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feathers come up against us. Showing how much the earth is going to be at rest and at peace once Esau is taken down from his rulership. Once the wicked is stripped from the rulership and taken down and put in slavery and captivity, even though these other nations will also join Esau in captivity, they're going to be rejoicing still. Why? Because, it's not, the earth is going to be in a righteous state. The water, the air, the food is going to be clean. Ultimately, everything is going to be in complete righteousness. It's not going to be any more pollution, no more concrete, no more, just cars and just all this, all these things causing pollution upon the planet Earth and ruining it. It's not going to be any more of that. So the earth is going to go back in its righteous state. And everybody, again, it's going to be, hey, people are going to, even the heathen, they're going to look at, once we're ruling, even though, again, we're going to have these heathen in hardcore bondage and slavery and give them, because, hey, what we're going to give onto the heathen is going to be a lot worse compared to what they have given us. But even then, even though we're going to give them that hardcore bondage and hardcore captivity, they're still going to be rejoicing. Because, again, the earth is going to be cleaned up, which, they're going to be the ones cleaning it up. But, hey. It says, verse 9, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming, and stirreth up the dead for thee. Even all the chief ones of the earth it has raised up from their thrones, all the kings of the nations. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah, because Esau was known, he's the top human on the planet, or, he's the most desired person. Everybody wants to be like him, right? Which, that's, even that, or at this point in time, a lot of people, again, because Esau is being revealed. And Jake is coming out on top now. Israelites are coming up on top now. It says, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and in the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. It says, verse 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken nations? And when you get that word for Lucifer, it's a Hebrew word, Hayalal, which means the light bearer, the one who bears the light. Which, of course, goes into Esau putting himself as if, he's a light bearer. You have of course, amongst the elite, you have the Illuminati, which that means the enlightened ones, which, again, is another word for saying Lucifer, the light bearer. Yeah, so the point is that Yahushua is going to come back to clean up the earth. And what? Yahushua is going to come back to deliver his people, the Israelites, strong with the elect of the nation of Israel. Of course, which his brothers hope to be a part of. We're the hopeful elect, because we hope to be part of the elect, and we have faith that we are. Well, as it says in Revelation chapter 21:4. Or we can start verse 1. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there's no more sea. Yeah, meaning, not literally meaning there's going to be a whole, new entire earth, as if the Lord's going to destroy it and create a new one from scratch. No, it's just that when you get that word for new within the Greek, is the Greek word kainos, which means refreshed. The earth will just be restored onto a righteous state again. It says, verse 2, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Yeah, the holy city, New Jerusalem. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them. And they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. Yeah, there's only going to be Israel, the Israelites. New Jerusalem. Because what? We're going to have those new perfect bodies. The new covenant, the second covenant is going to fully kick in. Once Yahushua comes back and delivers the elect, and we're changed from the corruptible into incorruptible bodies, the second covenant will kick in right there. We're going to have the hearts of flesh instead of the hearts of stone. Meaning we're going to have the law, statute, commandments hardwired within us so that we'll never sin again. It says, verse 4, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Yeah, so there's not going to be any more sorrow, crying, or pain. So what? Yahushua is coming back to clean up the earth, man. To rid Esau of his power and to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel, to restore the earth back unto his righteous state, taking down these other nations and establishing Yahushua will establish his kingdom, which the laws will be the laws, statutes, commandments of the Holy Bible. So hey. And what? There's gonna be an order. Yahushua is gonna have his 12. Ultimately Yahushua is gonna have that governing body, which is the 144,000. To rule, of course, to rule over the nation of Israel. Of course, Yahushua will be, the 144,000 are going to be following the commandments of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So, hey, that's the point. Yahushua is coming back to clean up the earth. No, Trump is not going to clean up the earth, or, Trump, or even just America. Trump can't even clean up his own country. Kamala or whoever, because of course Kamala lost and Trump won, but it doesn't matter who's president or who's ruler, or the earth won't be fixed until Yahushua comes back to establish righteousness and order. So Lord's will, you brothers are edified. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Kakudash, Brakathum, Shalom.